What's up guys, it's your favorite hustler Prince. I'm gonna walk you through what a Friday looks like for an online training farmer person. All right, so check it out. Normally we'd make a cup of coffee just at home, but nobody emptied this yesterday, so I'm gonna clean this out and go get Starbucks instead. And then, got a couple things on the to-do list today. Number one, my clients, typically we do their check-ins on Friday. So what that means is they submit a report to me. I get to look at their data for the week, how they're doing, what's going on, and then I'll send them a video back, kind of giving them their game plan, what they need to adjust or change or help them out with any area that they might need. We gotta change out the chicken feed today. We got to put in new chicken feed, fill up their water, clean out and add layers of shavings to their coop. And then I got to put chemicals into the pool, make sure the pool's all set. Today is also date night. I got to get a workout in. Let's make it happen. We got to get something for Michelle. I'm going to get her pumpkin cream cold brew. If I find something I like, bro, I just fucking run it. Hey there, can I please get one pumpkin cream cold brew and then a vanilla sweet cream cold brew?
Anything else?
No, that's it.
Your name?
Prince? I think we're okay without straws. So what I do for my clients, every Friday they submit a check-in form. First thing I like to do, weekly check-ins, I'm gonna walk you through exactly what they are. I'm not gonna read you one of my clients, but I will definitely walk you through what they do. So let's take a look, insights. It's pretty cool. So I have an 89.5% completion rate, which means if they open it up, 90% of them complete it. It takes around 3 minutes and 22 seconds. I think what most people do is they open it up and they leave it, but still 3 minutes, 22 seconds, it takes less than 5 minutes. It's pretty cool. The questions on it are really straightforward, but they provide a ton of data. So they're really easy to answer off the top. So first they enter in their email address, their name, so that way you can make sure it goes to the right coach. They select their coach. We ask them if their data is up to date. So this is a really important ask, is did you update all your stats and data this week? Did you update your weight? Did you update your food tracking? Blah, blah, blah. If they did, then that's great. Then we'll kind of go forward. And if they didn't, the first thing I ask is what happened or why they didn't? Because there's usually a reason, but at the same time, we want to make sure this doesn't happen again and again. So it's important for them to understand it. The next one's super simple, is what % effort did you put into this week? 1 out of 10. That's gonna vary from people to people, but I wanna know what effort they felt like they put in, because that's important to look at as I'm looking at all the data. You know, for me, it might look like they put in 50% effort, but for them, they might feel like I put in 100% effort. So that means I'm gonna come in and help them out. If they're putting in the effort, I wanna see it. And other times they're gonna be hard on themselves, I did everything really well, but they feel like they put 4 out of 10. So I just wanna know, this provides me more context, right? And more questions to provoke conversation. The next is how well did they prepare from 1 to 10? What's funny is if they felt like they put in low effort, usually the preparation's pretty low too. So this lets us know how well they prepared. It also brings awareness to them as maybe I need to improve my preparation more. Next is rate your single ingredient food intake. A lot of people like to ask me, what does single ingredient food mean? It's so simple. It's almost too complex to say the word, but it's any food with 1 ingredient. So if you imagine a potato, it's 1 ingredient. A baked potato is a multi-ingredient, but a potato itself is 1 ingredient. Chicken breast is 1 ingredient. You do a chicken Hasselback with potatoes and stuff in it, that's multi-ingredient. So to me, I want to know, how many foods did you eat that just had 1 ingredient? And this one doesn't matter. It does kind of matter depending on what their goal is. If their goal is fat loss, then I tend to recommend more single ingredient food. If their goal is muscle gain, then this might be closer to 4 out of 5 or 6 out of 10 or whatever. And that's fine, I just wanna know where they're at. The next thing is rating their hydration. This one's pretty simple. I would probably be a consistent 3 out of 10. I always need to work on this, but it's good for them to become aware of it too. Rate your exercise quality. So somebody might have knocked out all their workouts, but their exercise quality might have been 3 out of 10. And that's fine sometimes. I will look at that and say, okay, cool, can we get this from 3 to 6 or 6 to 7 or 8 to 10, right? Whatever that means. And also depending on what area of their program they're in, what side of life that they're in. Next question is rating getting to bed on time. Did you get to bed on time? How well did you do it? Then it's how was your work stress? How high was it? 10 is high, 1 is low. Same thing with home stress. And then the next question is this is the most important question to me. Where do I need to focus? And then this is gonna come up as was it preparation? Was it work stress? Is it getting in bed on time? Is it your single ingredient food? What do you need to focus on this week? And then even more important, why do I need to focus on this week, right? And this is something that anybody can do for anything outside of even just fitness. I use it for fitness, but what do you need to focus on? Why do you need to focus on it? So there must be rationale, good rationale behind it. And what needs to change. The deeper you go with those 3 questions, the better you'll do. I can always tell when someone's gonna improve, the deeper they go into those 3 questions. So, and then the last thing is just anything upcoming that I should know about this week. If they answer me all of those questions, I have a pretty good idea of what their game plan should be, what they need to do, and where they're at. And one of the beautiful parts about this is as they go on in their journey, they and I will have this whole data set, right? All these questionnaires and journaling that they've done every week on their fitness journey to see where they started and where they come. Maybe when they first started, they felt like they were 10 out of 10, but the results were 2 out of 10. And maybe later, they feel like they're 4 out of 10, and the results are 10 out of 10. And that's what we ultimately want to get our clients to. So their effort, their results are far exceeding the effort that they're putting in, and that's kind of the goal here. That's what we do. Take a look. I also message all of my clients. Also, I should probably look up what we're gonna do for date night. I told Michelle that I had a plan, and I had a plan, and then I looked at the place that we're gonna go, and they did not have any openings, so I was like, look. So now I'm gonna go figure that out too. So, got 2 scoops of Prestige Labs Free Pink Lemonade. Awesome new flavor that they got. Take some nice little creatine, ready to rock and roll. I'm gonna run out, I'm gonna do the chicken chores, I'm gonna do the pool chores, and then wrap up, shower, take Michelle on date night. Let's go, come on. Come on, chickens, let's go. So these are mealworms. They're like little bugs. They're high protein. So basically I'm putting them in there because I put in new shavings and I want them to like turn it up so all of their chicken poop goes down to the bottom, because then their chicken poop I'm gonna use as compost later. So instead of like cleaning it all out and then putting it in brand new, I want their chicken poop to go down. I want the fresh shavings to be on top. If I put the little mealworms in there, they'll kind of just shuffle around the shavings and the poop will start to go to the bottom. Because I haven't done a good job the last 2 weeks, I should just definitely hire somebody now. The grass guy really needs to do a better job of cutting too, because partly like all that grass goes in here and that's not good. This next week I'm probably gonna go harder on the pool because we got some people coming over. It's just tough to do because the pool honestly is like weekly maintenance and then daily maintenance. With our shit, it's definitely like daily. Everything is put away. Take a look. Also want to give a quick update. Look at this gym, how pretty it is. You got ice bath tire, 2 racks, 3 benches, dumbbells, weights, nice little TV screen with the Roku. Watch football games now in here. Probably gonna do that tomorrow. Put all the weights away, cleaned up, and now I'm gonna go get ready for date night. There's a famous quote. Abraham Lincoln said, "Great things come to those who wait, but only what's left behind by those who hustle." So stay hustling.